All right. Well, good afternoon, everyone. Welcome to our our new or different as of today webinar. We want to start off today actually by starting off by wishing the co-founder of the Dudley brand, Dr. Eunice M. Dudley, happy birthday. Come out the mics. Let's sing happy birthday. Happy birthday, Eunice Dudley.
Happy
Happy
birthday to
birthday.
you. And
And
because
because
it is your
it's your
birthday,
birthday,
we
we wish
wish
you
a
merry
merry
one
one
for
to
you.
you.
Happy birthday,
Happy
Eunice
birthday,
Dudley.
Mrs. Dudley. Happy
Yes. Happy
birthday to
birthday to
you.
you.
And
And
because
because
it is
it's
your
your
birthday,
birthday, we wish you merry
we wish
one
a
for you.
merry one for you.
Oh, happy birthday. Oh,
Happy,
happy
happy, happy
birthday.
birthday.
Glad to see you around one more time.
We love you, Miss Dudley.
CEO,
Yes.
CEO, may I say one thing before you leave the birthday girl?
Oh no, we're not about to leave the birthday girl. We're gonna
No,
have
no,
we're
I
gonna
just want to say, watch her at her door either today or early tomorrow. There is something coming from the Dudley Beauty School system in Chicago.
yay. Okay,
Thank you very
fantastic.
much.
Yeah,
Thank
we're
you,
gonna
thank you,
open
thank
the mic
you.
so we can have birthday greetings for our co-founder, Dr. Eunice M. Dudley. So we're opening up the mic
Fantastic.
for birthday greetings. I'm gonna turn my camera off for just a second because I got my sweet nephew here and my husband, and I'm gonna run upstairs to my studio. But they want to say happy birthday.
Happy birthday, Miss D. Tell Miss D happy birthday.
Hey,
Happy
Noah.
birthday,
Happy
Grandma.
birthday, Grandma.
Camera on, Miss Dudley.
Say happy
You
birthday,
know,
Grandma. That's as good as it gets. Okay, go ahead. I'm opening the mic.
Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Happy birthday, Miss Eunice Dudley. This is Christina from Chicago. Happy birthday to you.
Happy birthday, Miss Dudley. This is Bridget from Hartford, Connecticut.
all right.
Happy birthday, Miss Dudley. Shelley McLean, Clinton, Maryland. I love you.
Happy birthday, Mrs. Dudley. This is Kim from Richmond. Praise the Lord.
Happy
Happy
birthday.
birthday, Miss Dudley. This is Felicia Pollard.
Yay.
Thank you, thank you.
Happy birthday, Miss Dudley. This is Denise Green.
Thank you, Miss Denise Green.
Prosperous day. This is Sharon Shawan Carson. Happy birthday.
Thank you, Miss Sharon.
Happy birthday, Miss Dudley. This is Alona Edwards in Columbus, your BPW sister. Happy birthday.
Well, thank you very much. Thank you.
Happy birthday, Dr. Eunice M. Dudley. This is Brenda Mickens in Brooklyn.
Thank you, Sister Brenda.
Happy birthday, Dr. Eunice Dudley. It's Cynthia Gray in Georgia.
All right.
Thank you, thank you. Thank you very much.
Well, happy birthday, Miss Dudley. Parabéns pra você. Essa data cadida. Muitas felicidades. Muitos anos que vida. Parabéns!
Holly
Happy
Normal.
birthday
Right.
to ya.
All right.
Happy birthday to ya. Happy birthday, Miss Dudley.
Portuguese. Yes.
Happy birthday,
Thank
Miss
you, thank you.
Dudley.
Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Anyone else want to give birthday greetings to Dr. Eunice M. Dudley?
Mrs. Dudley, happy birthday. This is Sherry Sharp in Indy.
I don't even know if I'm
Thank
on.
you. Thank you. Miss
Oh,
Happy
Sherry.
birthday. This is Carol McHenry. Happy birthday, Mrs.
uh-huh.
Dudley. I hope you have a blessed and wonderful day.
Thank you.
Yeah, okay.
Happy birthday, Miss Dudley. It's Catherine Johnson from Charlotte, North Carolina. May God
Oh,
bless you with many, many more.
Thank you. Thank you.
happy birthday, Miss Dudley. I wasn't sure if you heard me. This is Patrice Wilson from Florida and crew.
Thank you, Patrice.
May you live to see many more, healthy, strong, prosperous.
All righty.
Happy birthday, Miss Dudley. This is Miss Sheila.
Thank you, Sheila.
Well, happy birthday, Ms. Dudley, Joe Dudley Jr.
Well, thank you, sister, Brother Joe. So many sisters on the line, Brother Joe.
Well, I guess that makes me special to be one of a few.
That's
All
all right.
right.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank
Happy
you for
birthday,
coming
Miss.
on.
Happy birthday, Miss Dudley. This is one and only Deanna Bailey Burton.
Thank you, Sister Deanna.
Happy birthday, Miss Dudley. This is Mo Lee from Temple Hills, Maryland. I hope you have a very blessed day and many, many more. And I had to let Brother Joe know he wasn't the only brother on the line.
That's all right. I certainly appreciate it.
Yes,
He
ma'am.
will enjoy the company.
Happy birthday, Mrs. Miss Eunice Dudley. This is Mary Overton. Have a blessed day.
All
Thank you,
right.
Miss Mary. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Tony Williams says, happy birthday, Mrs. Dudley, from Tony Williams and family in Chicago. She put
Thank
that in
you.
the
Thank
chat.
you. Wonderful. Thank you.
Anyone else want to give birthday greetings?
I just want to make sure she did hear from me again. I'm gonna say it again, Miss Dudley. Happy birthday to ya!
Thank you. Is that Lori?
I forgot all about,
That's Lori.
forgot all about the Stetler thing on.
Happy
Stetler
birthday,
thing.
Mrs. Dudley, and many, many more.
Well, thank
Charles
you. Thank
Stewart,
you.
San
Thank you.
Antonio.
Happy, happy birthday, Miss Dudley.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
And say your
Happy
name.
birthday, Miss Dudley.
Yeah, say your name, please, so we know who you are since we can't see everyone's faces. I know that was Mr. President Marcus Eldred.
This is Tila Berry from
Happy birthday,
Maryland.
Miss
Happy
Dudley. This
birthday,
is
Miss
Lisa
Dudley.
Harris.
Thank you from
Happy
Maryland.
birthday, Miss Dudley. Vernell from Jeanerette, Louisiana.
Hey.
Thank you, Miss Louisiana.
Well, thank you all so much for those wonderful birthday greetings for my mother, Dr. Eunice M. Dudley. She means so much to so many of us, and we are just so excited that she's celebrating 81 years young today. Oh my goodness.
81 today.
We would not be here without
Wow,
her.
wonderful.
So
Woo!
we are just so,
Happy
so
birthday.
blessed to have her. Anyone
Nadia,
else?
I'm sorry, Ursula. Nadia just texted me. She has so much going on. She's at a funeral and she wanted me to extend a happy birthday wish to Miss Dudley.
Thank you, Christina.
Oh.
All right. Thank you. Thank you for Nadia.
All right. Well, thank you all so much for joining us today. We wanted to start the day off right with wishing Dr. Eunice M. Dudley a happy, happy birthday so that she can enjoy her day today. We also understand and know that we are in mourning as well, but it's mourning, but also tears of joy that my father has ascended into heaven, and that he is, up there in a meeting selling some books. Somebody was saying, he was tried to sell topical pain relief, but they said, oh no, there's no pain up here. So you're gonna have to figure out something else to sell. So he said, no problem, I got plenty. So we wanted to open the mic up today just for remembrances, any reflections, anything that you wanted to say. I hope you all got the information about the service, the different services we will have on Sunday, February the 18th at Providence Baptist Church from 4 to 6 will be our wake and reflections. Then on Monday, the 19th, starting at 8:30 to 10 will be viewing, and at 10 a.m. we'll promptly start the service, and that's going to be at Mount Zion Baptist Church in Greensboro. And then we have interment at 2 o'clock at Guilford Memorial, and then immediately following we'll have a repast at Providence Baptist Church. So that is Monday the 19th. So we're just going to open the floor up for reflection. Oh, a couple other things. Of course, if you do plan to come or know of anyone that's coming, please wear navy blue in his honor. If you don't have navy blue, that's okay. Just wear, black. That'll be fine. But if you have some navy blue, we would love for you to wear that in his honor. Also, if you're not able to come, that's okay. The service will be streamed, and you go to MTZBC. That's from Mount Zion Baptist Church.com. MTBC.com. MTZBC. Okay. If you're not able to attend, of course, we truly understand. So we just thank you all for all of your thoughts, your prayers, your texts, your messages on social media. It really has just been such an outpouring of love and support, and it truly means so much to us. Let me see if that's everything that I want to say. Oh, we also, you can leave a tribute on our tribute page. If you go to dudleyq.com, you'll see learn more. You can click on that and you'll be able to scroll down and leave a tribute to him. We would love to have those as well, because we know there's so many personal stories, and then that way we have all of those and we can put those all together. Also, we've created a scholarship through Dudley Beauty Cares, so you can make a donation to that if you so choose. You can scan the QR code or go to the website through Givelify, Dudley Beauty Cares. Of course, if you choose to send flowers, you can send flowers or plants to Pierre J. Brown Funeral Home on at 909 East Market Street. So I think that's everything. Again, we just appreciate all of your the outpouring of love and support, and we're just going to kind of open up the floor. We just wanted to have a time where we, as the Dudley Beauty Corp family, could come together and have our time, because we know everybody's not going to get a chance to speak at the actual service. Everyone's not going to get a chance to speak at the wake, but we just wanted to have a time where we could come together and just give reflections or memories. So I'm gonna just open the floor. Whosoever will.
Happy birthday for Miss Dudley.
Thank you, Roman. And also just do us a favor and tell us who you are, because everybody can't see and everybody doesn't know everyone's voice. Okay.
Roman Bekele from Canada.
Thank you, Roman.
Winston Williams, New York.
Thank you, Winston.
Carol McHenry from New York City. I've been with Dudley since the 80s, and I want to just say that I learned so much. Mr. Dudley and the Dudley Company was the one that helped me to come to advance me in my craft, and I learned so much from the Dudley Company, the product, everything. You all are my family, and if it wasn't for Dudley, I don't know how my business would grow. I'm just so grateful to be a part of this company, and And I thank the Dudley family for all that they had done for me in my career. And Mr. Dudley will be missed. And I just give my gratitude and I hope just my gratitude and my thanks to the family and to the Dudley Corporation. Thank you all so much. I hope Mr. Dudley rest in peace and God bless you all.
Thank you so much, Carol.
Hello, everyone. This is Tila Berry from Maryland. And I just wanted to offer my condolences, my love, and my prayers to the Dudley family. I just want to thank everyone in the family. And I'm also just thanking Mr. Dudley for being a great example of an African American business and how, when I first came to know the business, I was truly impressed by the college and just realized that it was a business that I wanted to connect with and stay with. So I thank God for him and I thank God for you all. This just to have the opportunity to be an African American business that has survived for so long and truly about education. I remember being at the college. Mr. Dudley always spoke. And that was a true blessing to me. And for you guys to own a company and still, be in the midst of the people who are selling your products and want to educate us about your products. So I just want to thank you all for that and just send my love and just thank God for the great company that you are and the great example that you have truly given us. And Mr. Dudley will truly be missed.
Thank you so much, Tila.
Hey, Ursula, this is Bridget.
Hey, Bridget.
Hi. My condolences to the family. I just wanted to say, I remember coming down to show us what you got over 10 years ago, and I really didn't know what I was getting myself into. I just really took a leap of faith, and I remember meeting Mr. Dudley, and he signed my book, and it just felt he just had that presence in the room that he don't even have to tell you to respect him. As soon as you see him, you just know. And I'm gonna bring it to a funny story for me is a couple years later, you guys sent out a note saying call Mr. Dudley, is his birthday, and I remember calling him, but he didn't answer. So I went about my day and I wasn't really thinking about it anymore. And my phone rang. I was just relaxed and I said, "Who this?" Like that. And he said, "This is Joe Dudley." And I immediately sat up and started to speak more more professional. But thank you guys for sharing your dad with us. And he was a great businessman. He's a true legend. And I am very honored to be a part of the team. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Bridget.
Hi, Ursula. This is Mary Lodge from Jamaica.
Hey, Mary.
Yes. Happy birthday to Mrs. Dudley. And I would like to express my sincere condolences to the family on the passing of Mr. Dudley. He was truly a great mentor. He inspired and motivated me. I'll never forget the first time I met him and we were talking and I used the word try. And he said to me, no, 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 no. You take that word out. You're not going to try. You are going to do it. And that has stayed with me throughout the years of doing business with the company. Okay, you don't gotta watch me. Just watch me. I also remember him coming to Jamaica and walking the streets of Montego Bay with me to visit the salons. That was awesome. And the fact that he took time from his busy schedule at the time to visit the customers left a lasting impression with me. I pray for comfort and strength during this difficult time, but I know that the angels are welcoming him with open arms, and I can hear him in heaven saying, recruit, recruit, recruit. Thank you all for listening, and may God take us through this difficult journey.
Thank you so much, Mary.
Ursula, this is Christina.
Hey, Christina.
Hey. I just want to tell you my experience with Mr. Dudley. He he was a mentor um, when I had my salon. And I remember when I saw him during the time I had my business, I closed it down 7 years ago for something greater. Um, Anyone that knows me knows why I did it. But at the time I had my salon, Mr. Dudley asked me, he said, so how's business? And I was kind of like overwhelmed with the um, people that were in my salon. And I said, Mr. Dudley, I think I just want to close the salon and just hit a reset button. I just want to, just clear my salon and start all over again with new faces, new people. And he said, "Why would you want to do that?" He said, "It might not be the people, it just might be you." And I'm like, "What?" It was like a dagger in my chest. And when I got back to Chicago, I sat in my salon and I looked around and I said, "He is absolutely right." That's when I started doing retailing. That's when I had a nail foot spa, nail table. I didn't have that. It was just a shell just to do hair. And when he told me that, if someone else would have told me, I think I would have got offended. But when I got back to my salon, I'm like, he is totally right. And it changed the whole dynamic of my salon. So I just wanted to share that.
Thank you so much, Christina. We appreciate that. Thank you.
Good afternoon, everyone. Good afternoon, Ursula. This is Althea Lawler from Kingston, Jamaica. I just want to say my condolences to your family and continue prayer with you guys. And, you know, when I got this news, it it took me a while to breathe because he have truly touched my life personally. Um, and this awesome organization stay with me all over these years, being in business, in the beauty in business for the last 28 years. And I really want to say we will continue to pray for you guys. It's a difficult time for all of us. Just remember that there is faith and there is a way through. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you, Althea. Appreciate it.
Good afternoon, everyone. It's Roman from Canada.
Hey,
Can you hear
Rome.
me?
Yes, yes, we can hear you.
Yes. My deepest condolences for you, the family, and also myself. I am feeling really, really, really touched. Mr. Daly was my mentor, my father, my recruiter. He saw something special on me that I never knew I have. He changed me. He made a small person like me feeling so big in the content. I really, really miss him. I'm sorry, I can't talk anymore.
That's okay, Roman. We understand. We understand, and he loved you dearly. So thank you. You had a chance to speak to him, before he passed, and I know that
Yes,
meant the world to him.
yes, he was a great man. It's a big loss for the world.
Praise
I'm
the Lord.
sorry.
It's Kim in Richmond.
Hi, Kim.
Was she finished?
I think so for now.
Okay. Well,
Go ahead.
first of all, I just want to say praise the Lord to everybody and just, first give my condolences to the family, you, Ursula, and everybody. And I just want to thank you for the opportunity that you all allowed me as far as being a part of the family and welcoming me in as part of the family. And thank you for the opportunity to allow me to to be there last week and to be able to be a help as in any way possible. And I just want to share that Mr. Dudley was my mentor and more than a mentor because he accepted me as I was and he showed me love and kindness And every time I would see him, he would always ask about my children and my grandchildren and my parents. And he was always, just so personal, although he was about business, but he just let you know that he loved you and that he was more concerned about you as an individual. And I thank him because he thought enough of me to allow me to manage the Dudley Beauty Center, and then later on to bless me with it. And I remember the first time I met Mr. Dudley, and it was such a blessing because I had been given an article back in, I think it was 1990, and it said that he wanted to create 220 millionaires. And I was like, oh, okay, I want to be one. So when I went to the Dudley University campus, I saw him near the cafeteria. So I walked up to him and I said, Mr. Dudley, I'm one of your 220 millionaires. And he said, oh, you are? And I said, yes, I am. And so he accepted me as his protege, as his mentee, all those years ago. And I'm just so happy because it changed my life. He changed my life. The Dudley company changed my life, and I've never been the same since. And I continue to be changed, and I'm just so excited. And Ursula, I do still continue to plan to become one of those 220 millionaires, for Mr. Dudley. So thank you so much, and I'm just so grateful and honored to be a part of the Dudley Company. I love y'all.
Thank you so much, Kim. Love you back. And she was such a great help to us while she was here before my father passed. And and we were able to receive visitors at East Chester Drive because of Kim. I didn't have to worry. I mean, just selflessly gave of herself, and I just appreciate it. Thank you so much, Kim.
You're welcome.
Hello, this is Tony Williams.
Hi, Tony.
Hi. I was trying to wait for my husband. He went outside and he talking to the neighbors, so he kind of long-winded. So I was gonna let him talk because that's how I got introduced to Dudley's through him. Back in 1994 when we met, he had a barber and beauty salon, and he was using Dudley products. And he told me about the time he went to DCU, and he told me all the good things about the how the setup was. He was so impressed. He talked about the good breakfast that they had, the setup of the the setup of the classes, and how everything was just ran in such a way that it really really impressed him. And back when he was doing hair, because he is a barber and cosmetologist, but back then when I met him, he was doing a lot of women hair and men hair, and he had Dudley products all up on the back bar and things like that. And he went back to DCU also, so I think he went twice. So he went another time, and he was saying he told the guys in the barbershop, I think it was like $1,200, and he told all the guys in the shop that they need to go because the investment, you can't look at the money, you got to look at what you're getting out of it. And do you know, out of all the people that went, one stylist went with him to DCU, and she talked about the time that they had and everything that she learned. So I just want this. That's how I got introduced to Dudley's. That way back in 1994 when I didn't even know anything about Dudley's coming into the beauty industry, and then of course from there, we met Miss Clausen and everyone, Deborah. But I just wanted to say that I know he touched my life because he touched my life through my husband. And my husband always always spoke about him to barbers because he wanted men to know what a mentor he was to him, and he wanted them to know the business of selling and the professionalism that he instilled in him, and even inspired him to open up a barber school back then. So I just want to say that I respect Mr. Dudley and the Dudley family, and his legacy, of course, as we all know, will be greatly remembered in all of our hearts. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Tony.
Amen. Hello, hello. Happy Sunday, everyone.
Hi, Shelley.
Hello, Ursula. I'm sending you guys my condolences, and um, sometimes things just feel so real. And I think about many years ago, when Mr. Dudley and Mr. Joe Dudley and Mr. Alfred Dudley both gave hair shows here in the DC area, and how just so much was going on, and how I just wanted to be a part of that movement. And I remember my first class, the leadership class there in North Carolina. And I mean, I remember years of thinking, oh man, if I could only get to that class. And to finally have taken it and to stay in the mansion. And oh, it was just such an awesome experience. And my life has forever been changed because of Mr. Dudley. And business, understanding business, and just having something to do in life that that makes a difference in other people's lives is what he's instilled in me, and that there's always good in people, and to look for the good. It was just so much that was shared by your dad, and I'm just so grateful to just be a part of Dudley Products. And I remember when my husband passed, and not knowing what to do with my two younger men. And over the summer, one particular summer, I think my youngest son might have been 10, they were able to spend, I think, about a week with Mr. Dudley. It was just so amazing because the middle son wanted to wear an earring. And I remember saying, oh my gosh, what am I going to do? I mean, I knew all the stuff that, they were going to try. They were going to try it. But when they went to stay with Mr. Dudley, they came back with a bunch of books, both of them. Just each had their own set of books. And the middle one um, got away from the earring idea. I said, "Oh wow, what made you change your mind?" He was like, "Oh, nothing." And I was like, "Oh yeah, I know what that's all about." But I'm telling you, I just have so many good memories of Mr. Dudley, and he is truly going to be missed. And just continue to lift up prayers for you guys and all of us. And I thank you for sharing your dad with us, and just so many things and memories that we'll always have and to be able to cherish. And thank you again.
Thank you, Shelley.
Hello?
Yes, we can hear you. Tell us your name, please.
Hi, this is Alegua Niles. I was one of the first students that stayed in the dormitory at Dudley's. My God, to Ursula and your family, and to Mrs. Dudley and her entire family, and to the tire company. This is truly a shock, but I thank God that, because I found out literally at the last minute as I came on. And my family, to your family, we send our condolences. We want to say thank you so much for your family to extend the love and care that you have shown to myself and to the entire class that I was a part of. I have so many memories of being there, and truly thank God that I was there and got a privilege to meet your father. And he even sat in a few of the meetings that he had there with the salespeople, including yourself, Ursula. So I just thank God, and that's all I have to say. Is my condolences. We are sending prayers all the way here from Brooklyn, New York, to you and your family, and to the whole entire company. He will definitely be missed, and thank you so much. God bless.
Thank you, Alegua. We appreciate it.
Hello, my name is Kimberly Whitley Wilson from Troy, North Carolina, and I'm a 99 alumni of DCU. University, DCU, Dudley University, and I'm just glad that I was able to be a part of the Dudley family, and it has made such a difference even in my life. And I first found out about Dudley from Bobby Jones. And when I would watch Dudley moments on Bobby Jones, I was like, that's where I want to go. Once I knew I wanted to be a hairstylist. And it was just a great experience. I met so many people from all over the world, and it was just an exciting time. I wish it could have lasted longer than those 10 months there, and I was able to stay there on campus. And those were the days of Miss Betty Sharp. Dainty Love was an instructor there, Miss Nafrida Newsom, and I met so many good friends, that we became a family. And I just thank God for Dudley and the quality that you all stand by. And my condolences to you all. I'm Kimberly Whitley Wilson, and my prayers are with you all. Love you.
Love you too. Thank you so much, Kimberly Whitley Wilson. Thank you.
Hello, this is Lisa Harris Walker from Danville, Virginia. I would like to
Hey.
give my condolences. Hi. My condolences to the family. I met Mr. Joe Dudley through George, his brother, which years ago, I can't remember how many years ago it's been, but he's always been a kind man, a man that want to teach you and try to help you before you got yourself into situations where you shouldn't have been in or didn't have to be in. Where I remember him telling us, as far as starting a business, don't just go out there and start a business, but get your plans and everything together, have it together before you go start a business. But being young, you want to go out there and get your own thing and start your business, which I did. I'm not gonna say it was a failure, but because it was a learning experience. But I do thank him. I appreciate he would allow George to bring his girls, North Carolina girls and Virginia girls, to his house to do a leadership class with us without even pay. He was a great man, and he would dearly be missed. And I'm gonna say my life changed as well, being in the Dudleys, coming to the Dudleys company, because I was a very quiet type person before I, got to the Dudleys company. And then once I've come and start learning more about the hair business and about the products and stuff, I could speak up more. It's like when you know about things, you can talk about it more. So I thank the Dudleys family and Mr. Dudley, Joe Dudley, and for actually, having Dudley's company and standing to not want to sell out, but wanted to make sure his salon owners and his stylists have their products. And I still use Dudley products. I feel like I would use them to however I do, how long I do hair, and because it's a great product. And I appreciate the family. Like I said, it has changed my life just being part of the company in more ways than one. And I want to say I would thank the family for everything, and keep you all in prayer.
Thank you so much, Lisa.
This is Deborah Williams from Chicago.
Hey,
Can you
Deborah.
hear me? Oh,
Yes.
hey, how are you? My prayers go out to the entire Dudley family, and that's those that are his real family. And when I say real, those that were blessed to have in his immediate family, and those of us that are not in the immediate family, but we're still all family. And I want to send prayers out to everyone. And I did get an opportunity to talk to Mr. Dudley last Monday. And I told him that, Mr. Dudley, you're the reason why I'm here. I came to school in '98. I was there for a month, found out we were having a jamboree. Went to the jamboree, met Mr. Dudley. He didn't know me from Adam. And for him to come and sit at my table, to talk to me, to encourage me for being a blessing, to be at that school, in the Chicago area. And when I came back, I told Miss Clausen, I said, I've given my time and talent to corporate America for all these years, and I want to work for a Black company. And that's I came to school in 98. I'm still at Dudley Beauty College as an instructor, and I am going to be there until God tells me otherwise. And I just appreciate the company.
Amen. And thank you, Deborah. I have a text from Selena Davis. It says, great day to all. I was online wanting to wish a happy birthday to the lady of the day and share my connection with Mr. Dudley's teachings. He helped put respect on the cosmetology industry by setting up training for us and producing professional products for us and always encouraging us to remember God in all you do. I will miss him. I'm so blessed to have seen him in September of 2023 at the 56th anniversary. Hopefully you can share this message because it seemed like no one could hear me. That's what she says. I'll be praying for you all's heart. My time started in 1988, and I went back every year for at least 8 to 10 years for the 3 to 4 day classes and about all the EMSs before 2010. Thank you, Selena.
Hello.
Hello.
Hi, this is Trina Betts calling from Connecticut, Hartford, Connecticut.
Hi, Trina.
Hi. I'm not computer savvy, but at the same time, I am so overwhelmed with all the words and condolences that everyone been reaching out. And happy birthday to Mrs. Dudley. And also, I just want to say that it's a pleasure that I got to know all you guys and got the pleasure of meeting your dad. And it's so amazing because he's such an iconic person in my life. And it means so much to me to have met him and be a part of your team. And as I see business growing every day, it's a pleasure to know that this Black business has been everything. And I just want to say my condolences and thank you guys for everything and my blessings to the family and everyone on the Dudley's team. Thank you.
Thank you, Trina.
Hello, everyone. This is Micheline Barber.
Hey, Micheline.
Hey, Ursula. Happy birthday, Miss Dudley. I definitely want to take a couple of minutes just to say thank you all. You know, from the beginning, with me going to school, my mom was one of the ones who really seen Dudley back in the day and wanted me to go. Was opened up to a new life through Miss Clausen, Miss Dudley, Mr. Dudley, who kept me there 3 days before I was packed up in a U-Haul, getting ready to go home. And I always tell the story about how he, they suspended me from school because of something I got into at home. But I appreciate it. And I appreciate the guidance and the light and the inspiration and influence that he has instilled in me and the gratitude. And I cannot pay enough of how much a remarkable individual your dad is. And he's played a pivotal role in shaping not only my life, but he shaped my daughter's life and Anthony's life. And so, with personal growth, it's an honor for me to even speak here because, of course, every time I see him or he sends me a video, I still keep all my videos. I still keep all, different things that he sent me, encouraging me to keep going. And it's just letting me know that the path that he has paved for so many people, that is a path that is in gold. And it's something that I stand on. I tell people I started saying I bleed blue many years ago. And that's something that I always going to do for the rest of my life. And with him being a beacon and guidance and just illuminating the path of so many and keeping it clear with a clear purpose, with the company of how he stood strong is something that's an unwavering and definitely a mentor to me and instrumental in so many things in my industry and my career that I've gone through. I look back and can say quotes, I am, I can, and I will, and different things that he said over and over and over again that became stapled in my mind. And so with him being a mentor and inspiring and so many people, he's truly an example of what a leader is and what a mentor is and a legend. And so I just appreciate everything you all do, and he will forever live in my heart and forever live in my mind for the rest of my life. So thank you all for this moment, for being able to speak.
Thank you so much, Micheline.
Hello,
Hi.
Madeline George from Connecticut.
Hi, Madeline.
How are you? How's everybody? Oh my goodness. That's too soon to talk, but I'm going to try and do it. And when you've lost a lot of people that are close to you, it's like you feel the other person's pain. Um, One of the things I always think of, because we're getting older and we're always in pain, and I make sure I have that little Dudley on my ointment right next to me. I was traveling and fell. And the first time I got the ointment, Mr. Dudley said, it works. So I said, I didn't tell him, I said, if you're 80 years old and you tell me that thing works, I would believe you. I fell, got up in the night, and I'm like, how am I walking that airport? I didn't realize I had bruised myself so much. I took that ointment from my hip to my toe, and it had to take about 3 weeks after I realized that I did fall and I did rub myself with that. I do not stay without it. One of the things words cannot express how much I appreciate that company, Miss Margaret, and I got an opportunity to open a salon the same year I bought a house. I said, Miss Margaret, I cannot fill the shelves with whatever it is. And she said, do not worry. And everything that was for retail, I had on that shelf. And I appreciate you all guys so much. My clients are saying, what are they going to do now? I say, what are they going to do now? I say, no, that thing has been taken care of. And I explained to them that his daughter has been taking it over for a while. But I cannot tell you, Dudley's is like, my dad died at a very young age. And I appreciate you all so much. And you all know how I feel about my Miss Margaret, right?
Yes, we do.
So hang on in there. It is tough, but one day at a time. The Bible talks about somebody you make a name after you die, because when you're born, nobody knows you. And I am sure you do not have enough airtime to hear how much we have to say about your dad, the company, and the support and how he has looked out for us Black cosmetologists. Thanks.
Thank you so much, Madeline. We appreciate it. Yes, we have about 13 minutes left of this program, and then Joe Dudley Jr. is going to drop in the chat, but we'll also give you the link. He will continue through his Dudley Eagles and Dudley Mastermind Group program. So we'll get that to you at the end of that, but he will drop it in the chat as well. Okay, go ahead.
Thanks,
Hello.
Hello?
Go ahead. Go ahead.
Can you hear me?
Yes, James Walker. Yes.
Okay. I've been trying to get in. I don't know what's wrong with my speaker. I'd like to convey Rhoda my condolences to you, Ursula, and the family. And I'm a little under the weather right now, but I'm trying to get myself together so I can be up there this weekend. And some of the things that I can think of right off the bat about Mr. Dudley is that he always said I was his recruit. And I was in sales like before I joined the company, but I didn't know a whole lot about people. And he taught me that part of it, and that completed my selling cycle. Learned about selling through finance and learned about people. And one something I remember, he always said that selling is a transfer of feeling. And he always had good things to say about me, even when I couldn't say it myself. So he's already missed. Not that he's gonna be missed, he's already missed. And he couldn't help but be loved by everyone. And I'll see y'all this weekend. Hopefully. Thank you.
Yes, thank you so much, James and Rhoda. We appreciate it. And you get better, James, okay? So thank you so much.
Okay.
I know Kia Neal said she's trying to get through. Go ahead, Kia.
Hello, everyone. Happy Sunday. Hi, Ursula, and happy birthday, Mrs. Dudley. Thank you so much, Miss Dudley, for everything that you've done as well. I just wanted to echo what Micheline was saying about how much Mr. Dudley has influenced so much of our lives. And I can say, I think one thing people don't know about me particularly is that I wasn't necessarily a hair person. I ended up at Dudley because someone suggested that I do hair. as an alternative to what I was doing before. And when I got there, my parents and I, just going on the campus, our lives and perspectives were changed about the beauty industry. And we have been forever molded by the influence of Dudley Products, Mr. Dudley, the family, the people that were there, everybody that was under the Dudley influence. And I can honestly share that if it were not for Mr. Dudley, myself and a large number of people would not be who we are or where we are in our walk in the beauty industry. I do feel like there is a pedigree that Mr. Dudley installed in all of us. And that when we say we bleed blue or that we are Dudleyized, we mean that. Like, it is a part of our core. Like Micheline said, I'm constantly repeating things Mr. Dudley has said over and over and for years that make sense today, and they are applicable right now. And I'm just so grateful to have the opportunity to have been in that space and to know that sense of belonging and that sense of culture. Because even today, when we look back and we ask people, where are you from, or what did you do, or and they speak to the likes of a Sassoon or a Veda or PM, whatever, I feel like Mr. Dudley was the only person that was able to create a culture where Black people knew where they belonged. They knew who they were, and they had a sense of ownership about ourselves as a community of people. And we prided ourselves on excellence, and that is something that will stick with me forever. Forever. And if there's a funny story I could ever tell about Mr. Dudley, is how my teacher always said I was a good student, right? Once I learned how to do hair, that is, I was a good student, but I was always wandering the halls. And I remember one day, Apostle Barbara King was on campus that day, and I was running around. And of course, I ran around a corner and bumped right into them. I do mean literally bumped into them. And Mr. Dudley he just looked at me, and he really had that look in his eyes like, I'm going to get you after this, right? Because you're not where you're supposed to be. But he loved on us. He loved and nurtured what he could pull out of us. And I'm so grateful for that he has had his hand on us. And even when I saw him last at Mr. Alfred Dudley's funeral, and I said, do you remember me? There was a part of me that was wishing that I could see the familiarity in his eyes, and I was blessed with that. And he did say to me, he said, how could I forget you? And I believed him in that moment. That moment will live with me forever, that he remembered me and he remembered that I was a part of his legacy. And for that, I'm grateful. So thank you. And I'm sending love and prayers to the entire family and to the extended family of the
Thank,
Dudley legacy.
thank you so much, Kia.
Hello, Tiffany Smith here, Dallas, Texas.
Hey,
First,
Tiffany.
hey, I my condolences to you, and you know how I feel about you guys and your dad. And I'm really, I was really moved by this because I've been in touch with your dad the whole time, and so last time I think I talked to him was before Thanksgiving, and just his spirit and how he laid the foundation from me meeting him in when I was 18 and coming on board at 20. Very life changing to lay the foundation for who I am today. For the message and how I delivered things is because of the seeds that he planted in all of us, the seeds of success, like that watermelon seed, and just nourished and developed it. It touched my daughter. My daughter is 33 today, and she tells someone, hey, I've been trained since I've been 4 years old to sell. I know that I'm destined for greatness because the seeds were planted in me at a young age, and I've been selling for 26 years of my life. So when you understand the power, um, and the people that I got to meet on the campus of Dudley Cosmetology University and the lives that were changed to witness the effect Mr. Dudley had on people across this world was absolutely just unbelievable. So he will live on in all of us. His spirit will be carried on. His message is always deeply rooted in the things that we all do. It is just impossible not to let it just come on out. It is just been life changing. Happy birthday, Mrs. Dudley, and the messages that you shared with me personally, and the conversations that I have with Mr. D had just, oh my gosh, I'm just like, wow, you know, this world, to keep this message of keeping cosmetology alive and the challenges that are facing. And I was like, I called Mr. Deli one day and I said, sir, I think you got to do something. I think you need to start speaking again, some kind of message for the stylist, because there's a space, there's this gap that's missing, and the void has to be filled. And, there's a lot of us on here that are out there taking the charge up and wanted to make the difference in this industry because of the seeds Mr. Deli planted in us. Being on that campus, man, you know, just
Yes, yes.
just amazing. So thank you for allowing me to share. Hope that you're strengthened and uplifted by the words of the people, because of how your dad touched everyone, and that you're carrying the torch to keep the message alive, and to keep pressing forward to change this industry, to keep pressing forward. I send my love and prayers to you guys as we all um, feel this great loss of this icon that
Yeah.
shaped the beauty industry.
Thank you so much, Tiffany. We truly appreciate it. Thank you. I know Charmaine Hall had her hand raised. Go ahead, Charmaine. And then we're going to end. But go ahead, Charmaine.
Good afternoon, everyone. Happy birthday, Mrs. Dudley, and the Dudley family. You have my sincere condolences. I know you guys are mourning, but the beauty industry is mourning today at this loss of a great legend icon. What's that song? What a man, what a man, what a mighty good man. Your dad was a mighty good man. I thank God that I was able to be there in September. It was a long time since I've been at one of the functions, but I thank God I was there and was able to bring my daughter with me. And I thank God for the nuggets that he shared. I thank God for the nuggets, and I'll carry them on. I pray that God will strengthen you all. May the peace of God be with you all as you navigate on your new normal. But God is able. He's able to bring you through. God bless you.
Amen. Amen. Thank you so much, Charmaine. Well, ladies and gentlemen, this has just truly been uplifting for all of us. We thank you so much for your thoughts and your prayers and your condolences. In the chat, Joe Dudley Jr. has put, this will continue on, but you'll need to put in the following information. He put it into the chat. Dudley Eagles Reflections meeting is going to be a Zoom. So if you cannot access the chat, it's meeting number, write this down, 668 063095. Okay, it's the Zoom meeting 668 063095. Thank you again for everything. We appreciate it. Just continue praying for us. We know that the legacy lives on. We hope to see you on Sunday at the Wake at Providence from 4 to 6 next Sunday, or on Monday at the service at Mount Zion, viewing 8:30 to 10, and service in Celebration of Life at 10 a.m. at Mount Zion in Greensboro. And of course, if you're not able to be here, it will be streamed, so you can see the service on the internet at mtzbc.com. Okay. So again, we say thank you, thank you, thank you. If you are coming, wear your navy blue. If you don't have any navy blue, that's all right. Wear black, that'll be fine. But we just appreciate you and appreciate all that you've done. We know that we would not be here without the support of all of you. So thank you again. We want to wish my mother, Dr. Eunice M. Dudley, happy birthday again. Happy, happy birthday. Have a great rest of your day. And you know how we like to end at Dudley's, when we can see beneath the evil
All
all
the
the
good,
great
great,
and
and
good.
good. And we
We
will
will
love
love
each
one
other
another
better,
better, love each other
Better,
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 better.
do
better
our better.
understood.
Understood.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye.
Love
God
you all.
bless you.
Bye, everybody.
God
Thank you.
bless
Bye.
you. Love you
Take
Thank
all.
care,
you.
everybody.
Bye. Thank
Thank you.
you.
Love
God bless
you.
you all.
See you soon.
Yes.
I'd love all of you to join us on our next meeting. So if you click on the link, you can join us right now. I'd appreciate it much. We have more reflections to be able to share. So click on that link and love for you to be able to join us. A few of you were on and didn't get a chance to speak, and you certainly can do that in our next program. So love to be able to hear your fire, your spirit, your sadness or concerns, and join us on that. So just click on the link in the chat, and we'll look forward to seeing you there. Thanks.
Right.